Mann gekauft.
Boah, verschrei's nicht, Brudi. Sonst gibt's eine gekonnte links, rechts, oben, unten Kombo.
Links, rechts, Uppercut.
Princess Quarter.
Links, rechts, Uppercut.
Issued, which means a major crisis has occurred.
Links, rechts, Uppercut, vorwärts.
Vampire laufen unter uns.
Das Spiel hast du dir geholt, das mit dem Vampir? Alter, das kostet 60 Euro.
Was?
Das Spiel, was du dir geholt hast.
Nein.
Anna, warte mal hier. Die Primogen Edition 13,99 plus DLC für PS5 und PS4.
Psst. Cutscene.
Psst.
Darf ich meinen Tee nicht trinken?
I'll just get this going. There, ready. We're all set. Now, to begin, tell me, what do you see?
I don't know.
Try this. Focus on your vision.
Vampire, the Masquerade Swansong. Stöhnst du mir eigentlich so erotisch ins Ohr, Domi?
Das ist das um 13,99 PS5 und PS4 plus DLC.
Es wäre immer noch interessant, warum du mir erotisch ins Ohr stöhnst.
Bin ich gar nicht, das ist der Ventilator.
You feel it too? Take your stuff. We're getting out of here. We've got a problem.
Ey,
Call them back.
Ich hab keinen Bock mehr.
What's going on?
Kommt gleich wieder.
It's the prince. We must go quickly.
it's the Prince. Prince.
Come on. Damn it. Hurry up. Calm down. Maybe it has nothing to do with the party.
You know full well I was in charge of it. If anything goes wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck! Damn it! It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it! This has gotta be bad,
In a dialogue, some answers require the use of your skills. Your skills level compared with that of the higher rating ones. You cannot use a skill. Its rating is 0. Psychology. Success.
It's not like you had anything to do with it. I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
Krieg mal deine Augen in den
But
Griff, Mädchen.
security is Jara's problem.
Yeah,
normally.
except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
But you're a harpy. The prince will cover you. You know she's always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
What do we do next?
When everyone's safe, we move on to phase 2. We clean house.
What do you mean by we clean house?
Getting rid of our archives, our documents, anything that might betray our network and relationships.
What comes after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes to that.
Come on, tell me.
We run. We leave everything behind and we go into hiding. As far from here as we can.
There's no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
You won't have a choice. I know you hate coming here. Are you gonna be alright?
What do you think? I know how to behave, Jay.
Yeah, I know. Just keep your cool and it'll be fine.
Ah, my little darlings. You're here at last. The fear
Mädchen, bei dir hat der Lackierer versagt, Alter.
terrified me.
No call for theatrics, April.
The prince asked to see you as soon as you arrived, Amim. I wouldn't dilly-dally if I were you. As for you, Journey, someone's triggered a code red. If anything has happened over there, I'll hold you personally responsible.
Wenn ich du wäre, würde ich meinen Lackierer persönlich. Ja, wow, ich kann nur Sachen auswählen, die mir nichts bringen. Ich konnte noch nicht mal einen Charakter erstellen.
You know, back in the day, nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it. You must know exactly what Jay is being blamed for, don't you?
Amim. My dear Amim. I
Amim.
adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please. You're way out of your league here. This alliance with the Hartford Chantry is crucial. The prince is on edge. We can't get through to anyone over there.
What does this have to do with Jay?
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake. Listen, both of you. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
I don't see why.
And as for you, Hazel wants to see you. Right now.
Mädchen, du hättest dir einen besseren Schminkartist suchen sollen. Oh, jetzt muss ich die Tusse spielen, ohne Witz jetzt.
Miss Lewis, welcome. Miss Lewis.
Kann ich sprinten? Open the door, motherfucker. Wie, ich muss die Olle ernsthaft spielen, dann drehe ich durch. Mädchen, leg einen Gang zu, Alter. Ein Hobo.
Who's she, Caleb?
Mem Lewis.
She smiles like a toreador.
Letters etched in bold right upon her teeth.
What about that bearded guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance. With a sideward glance, he could make the blood in your veins boil.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
Oh, ich spiele 2 Charaktere.
We should have all left by now.
Are you worried about the Code Red?
I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
He's second honcho of house security. This promises to be a busy night.
I know what you mean. It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
It's by no fault of their own.
Do you think you'll be able to ask the prince tonight if you can embrace me?
No. Now is no longer the time.
And he is your child?
Mr. Beryl Underwood.
Ich weiß.
He is tortured by a demon. We all have one. The beast that preys upon him is a love of money. If someone held a stake to his heart and cried your money or your unlife, he'd ask you for some time to think it over.
It's his greed, then, that cost him your favor?
Everything about him was disappointment. Never forget that the court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns. If you want to be a major piece, then behave accordingly.
But...
Nothing can happen to you here. We're in the prince's house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
It's out of the question, MM! I won't let her get away with this!
All right. Calm down, Dejan.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
It's too late for that. Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on, then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you? We're all stuck here.
You're such a good boy.
You'll never change.
Dejan!
What? Oh, come on, Hilda, she needs to grow up.
Leave us.
Das ist wieder so ein LGBTQ-Bullshit-Spiel.
I don't need your help.
Mem, please.
Stop calling me that.
I was worried about you.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're always getting in my way.
Lower your voice. People are staring.
Alter, sei doch nett hier. If the skill or the spin level are the same. Also focus their own skills, unlike you.
Do you know what this code red is all about? You're in the Primogen. You must know something.
I'm in the same boat as the rest of you. Apparently, it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
Who's that?
Jason Moore. Don't you remember him? He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the
Bin wieder da.
banks.
What does he have to do?
Servus.
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iverson, the
Wo läuft
mighty
denn?
Prince
Stream
of
auf Twitch oder
Boston,
was?
is no longer
YouTube
on
solltest du
speaking
wissen.
terms with the Primogen,
Mein Schutt
as
ist
if now were
gefixt.
the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know?
Dann einmal ausrenken und wieder reinrenken.
Oh ja.
Talk to you about Journey, of course. I always warned you that girl was
Aber
trouble.
ich weiß nicht, ob das eine gute Idee ist.
I've gotta go. Hazel must be upstairs. I'd better hurry.
What about Jara?
Was ist das für ein Name?
Councillor Drury is nor is Dr. Dunham.
Sorry,
Mr. Lee's not possible. Are trying to reach them.
Gut, wen soll ich dann?
Nobody's answering?
No.
Kann ich bitte schneller laufen? Ach, Kreis! Kreis ist Sprinten.
What a shitty night. Hazel must be pissed. What the hell
Hoff.
did she want with me?
Bin mal gespannt. Bitte lass mich einen eigenen Charakter erstellen, Alter.
Wieso? Die passt eh zu dir.
Fuck you. Die Olle ist mir fucking unsympathisch. Oh, ein Gang, wie gruselig, mir zittern die Beine.
Sogar ein Gehstuhl.
Ja, Mann. Der ist für mich.
Man hört es sogar doppelt auf dem YouTube, was wir sagen.
Du hörst es doppelt. Du hast es
Ja,
einmal übersetzt und Ding.
Is everything okay, Mom? Penny for your thoughts?
Nothing, Pumpkin. What were you saying?
You saw pictures again? You're not going back to the Institute, are you?
No, don't fret. I'm gonna stay here with you now.
I don't like it when Richard takes you away.
He's my psychiatrist. He's helping me so I can be with you. Mom has a little trouble sometimes, remember? I see things that haven't happened yet. And I forget others.
Yes, I know. And you have to slumber so you can rest all alone sometimes. But 3 years was too long.
It seemed like an eternity without you.
I missed you too, Mom.
I need my sweet little monster.
Mom? What's going on? Why does everybody look so upset?
I think something serious is happening. I'm worried. I still haven't seen Richard. I looked for him so he could explain, but he can't be found.
So, what do we do now?
I was told to wait here, because Hazel wants to see us. There are grown-ups coming, and your mother needs to talk to them.
Oh, then I'll go hide, because grown-ups talk to me too much.
If you want, sweetie. But don't wander off. Go on. Show me what you do to make sure no one spots you.
Okay, here I go.
Leisha.
Puff, einfach weg.
Been a while.
Ja.
Mem.
Was ist das für ein Name,
When did you get out? Just tonight. Hazel wanted to see me.
That means she's extremely worried about the situation.
That or she's a major drama queen.
Die stirbt jetzt da.
You shouldn't make light of the situation, believe me. There aren't many of us who have experienced a code red and survived.
Thanks for the heads up, Professor Bazori. First Siaka, now you. Why won't anybody give me a break tonight?
Maybe you asked for it.
Or maybe if you behaved in a manner more appropriate to the circumstances and our setting, then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous.
Siaka jumped down my throat. Was I supposed to let him take his nerves out on me? No, I'm sorry. That's not how things work, Bazori.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get, even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
You don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is that whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
Boah, die Schwarze geht mir jetzt schon auf den Sack. Wo ist das Messer?
And yet, many of the things I saw ended up happening. Quentin King's disappearance, Hazel's rise to power, your breakup with Hilda too. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
Der Typ ist mir sympathisch und die Punktusse.
Good evening, ladies, sir. The prince shall see you now.
Zieh deine Maske gescheit auf, du Schiels. Rebellious da. The diva who Boston's night, but bringing light into this can be pureness. Emma knows this, but she doesn't care. Profile. Focus on knowledge and skills that allow you to extort or steal information. At the start of a scene, previously earned experience points prove the character abilities. These abilities are divided into two areas. Discipline sheet attributes. Each attribute fact skill of discipline attributes increase the chance of victories in case of a tie. Proving them also decreases the willpower. Knowledge. The use of knowledge skills do not have. They cannot be improved by using focus. Presence. The discipline sheet contains the discipline powers, experience points invested. The level and can provide additional powers. Passive and may be used in a dialogue or in exploration. Mama. Tied to charisma ability. Those around you to traverse the environment at high speed and slow. Active clarity vision. Anchor points in the environment. Instantly from one base rating. Was nehme ich? Security, ability to pick locks and open mechanical safes. Deduction. Accurate Problem ist, ich müsste jetzt Determination, Rhetoric, Persuasion, Psychology. Also ich habe gar keine, okay. Warte mal. Da kriege ich keine raus. Okay. Kann ich nicht ändern.
Hazel. Delson.
Come in, MM. I wanted to have a word with you.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. Tell me, where were you tonight?
Like everybody else, I suppose. At home, getting ready for the party.
How fortunate you weren't running early.
Why? What's happened?
You know what the Code Red means. There was a breach. This is intolerable. These agreements were supposed to celebrate the power of my court. Instead, I've been made to look a fool in the eyes of my allies. We'll have to increase our diplomatic efforts with the Warlocks. Send new emissaries to Osborne.
What's that got to do with me?
Don't you worry about that for now. We have more urgent matters to attend to. We bring Journey to me.
She hasn't done anything. Hazel.
I'll be the judge of that.
What do you want with her?
I have a few questions I need to ask her. If mistakes were made, I need to know what happened. I'm sure that your friend will have a lot to tell me.
Yes, my prince. I'll be right back.
I didn't bring you here just for that. I have something to offer you.
I'm listening.
It's
Du bist ein Typ!
Primogen Council. You know everyone who's in it. Beryl, Richard, Hilda. Their support was much appreciated after the disappearance of the previous prince,
Quentin King.
But now, they've become an obstacle. It's been going on for months. They systematically oppose everything that I do. It must stop now.
Let's shut the fuck up.
The Camarilla has faced many challenges in the past few years. Many of our strongholds have fallen. I won't let Boston suffer the same fate. But for that, I need loyal allies. Also, how would you like a spot in the Primogen?
What?
You've always taken care of your community, MM, without ever asking for anything in return. It might be time you took a leading role in the community's affairs.
Hilda won't let you do it. She'll never see me as her equal. Being seated next to her child? She'll feel humiliated.
I'm her prince. She will obey me.
She's not gonna like it.
I don't care. What I'm offering is much bigger than all that. What do you think?
How about shut the fuck up?
You know what I think of the court. I'm not comfortable there.
You'll get used to it quickly.
I'm not sure I want to.
It's not a question. Time is of the essence. You're a businesswoman, MM. I know you'll be up to it. But we'll talk about it again soon. In the meantime...
I know. Jay, I'm going to go see Sylvia first. I need to clear my head.
Do it. You won't be able to hunt tonight. It's better to be prepared. Bring me Journey.
I will.
I have the utmost confidence in you, MM. Do not fail me.
You can count on me. What the
M&M's und der Trans-Hooligan. Ja, schau nicht so blöd, hast dir in die Hose geschissen oder was? Mann. Was für Charakterspacken.
I'm happy to see you in one piece.
Hey, Syl. I'd like some refreshment, please.
Of course, I'll get you a glass.
I was thinking more like a vessel.
Oh, serve yourself. But try not to damage them, okay? They're all I've got left in stock.
I get it, I'll be careful.
I'm right here if you need anything else.
Safe zone. A safe zone is a place where no one can see you feed. You can find them by only one prey may be sent to us.
No news from anyone.
Do you think that...
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. We're not the only ones freaking out. Look around. Exactly. We've got to keep our wits about us.
Warum darf ich die nicht snacken, Alter? Darf ich die snacken?
Yes, ma'am.
Tja, blöd gelaufen, jetzt steckst du im...
Hi. Do you need me? Do you want us to...
Hä? Ich will essen! Mann! Ei. Prey will naturally be revealed as you approach them. To find a safe zone, you can lure your prey to go after isolated prey. Witnesses sending the prey to a safe zone increase suspicion. Was? Choose your prey? Ich geb dir choose your prey.
Mind your own business, Syl. Now's not the time to make...
Do you need me?
Come with me. There.
Yes.
Die Arme. Ach, man beißt in die Hand. The hand, the kiss. Vampires use their power to charm or subdue their prey and their hunger. When feeding on prey, you can control the amount of blood you take. Press and hold the button to increase the amount of hunger. If you do not press the button or if you before the bar is full, the prey will die. Drained. Suspicion. Killing prey will increase suspicion. Mortals will be on the guard. Question your respect for the Masquerade. Sind wir mal zärtlich. Hey, ich hab losgelassen. Du lebst ja noch. Some pray the blood emotionally charge resonance that your character will earn at the end of a scene. Experience bonus for the corresponding On resonances are quiet. Quiet is safe. Schlaf dich aus.
Absolutely divine. All right, Jay. Where are you hiding?
Darf ich bitte?
Yes, I know that voice. Miss Lewis. Yes?
They make a lot of noise, but life always...
Hey, bratan!
Victoria!
MM! My little Rose!
It's been so long.
An eternity, you mean. And yet, look at you! As splendid as always.
I've learned from the best.
Adorable. How are you? This is a rather depressing night for a reunion.
This atmosphere is starting to weigh on me.
We haven't had any news, but everyone is expecting the worst. What a strangely human attitude.
I understand them. Some are waiting for their children, others for their sires.
Are you waiting for someone too?
No. That explains why I'm less stressed out than everyone else.
I hear business is going well for you. Your Black Rattlers are making quite the splash. You can be proud of everything you've accomplished, darling. Your name is on everyone's lips.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you. I'm really happy to see you again. I wish I had more time to talk.
Is there something stopping you?
You could say that. One of my acquaintances is in hot water with Miss Iverson. I need to help her.
I'm going to give you a piece of advice then. Don't waste your energy helping others. Let others handle their own problems. Their mistakes aren't your business.
Journey is someone I can trust. I can't let her down now.
Is Journey a prince?
No.
Then her opinion doesn't matter. The only individuals who should matter to you are royalty. The rest, they're just for decoration.
Thanks for the advice, Victoria. You've helped put things into perspective.
It's only natural. I'll always be here for you, darling. And I hope the feeling is mutual.
You know it is.
Wonderful. I'm relieved to see that despite the travails of time and distance, our friendship is still intact.
What are you doing in town anyways? The last time I heard about Victoria Ash, she'd just gotten back to Atlanta.
You know I never stay in one place for long. But to answer your question, I came to do business.
For the agreement, I'm guessing.
You guessed right. I'd hoped to meet up with one of my associates tonight, a warlock I'd sent to Hartford. Unfortunately, he still hasn't made his appearance.
He might still come. The night's not over yet.
Oh, you're refreshingly naive. We'll see.
I've heard rumors about you. Something about a wedding?
Oh yes, my wedding to Tigurius. It was fabulous. We had a spectacular celebration.
I think congratulations are in order.
Oh, do you? It's a political marriage. Nothing more. Our family needed it.
You did it for the cam?
You seem surprised to hear it. You may not have noticed, but the Camarilla has lost some of its luster since the Ancili left. Our survival depends on our ability to make compromises.
I imagine you've met our prince?
Of course. I went to see her as soon as I got to town. I must say, I was surprised that Quentin King was no longer on the throne.
Do you miss him?
Not in the slightest. Quentin had his charm, but he was too unstable. Iverson, on the other hand,
She seems powerful, refined.
A true blue blood.
Absolutely. Nobody's perfect.
Mm.
I'm sorry, but I've gotta go.
I understand. Duty calls, but before you leave, I have a favor to ask you.
Alter, komm zum
I
Punkt.
mentioned my emissary earlier. If you hear anything about him, please let me know when you get back, would you?
I thought I was only supposed to focus on my prince. Have you had a change of heart?
Huh. You're using my own words against me? It's a big favor. I'm aware of that. But I'm a loyal friend, and powerful too. If you can do this for me, I'll owe you one.
Fine. I'll let you know if I learn anything.
Thanks, MM. I hope I'll see you again soon, darling. If you need anything, I'll be right here.
Thanks, Victoria. See you later.
Gehst du mir auf den Sack.
Miss Lewis.
Darf ich doch? Alter, fuck you. Warum? Wo ist Problem?
Let me know if I can...
Hey, Abby.
Hey, MM. It's been a while. Can I help you?
Nein!
Do you still work for April?
Well, aren't you rude? My loyalty is with the court.
Seems like Bosley's leading you around by the nose, though.
She's got some extra responsibilities, sure, but that's it. I have my own agenda.
Mm-hmm. I'm not surprised. I've got to talk to Jay. You haven't seen her, have you?
No, you should ask April.
It's a good idea. Thanks for the advice.
Wow.
I've got stuff to do. See you later.
Komisch, dass ich wusste, dass du mir nicht weiterhelfen kannst. Kauf dir mal einen anderen Haarschnitt. Man könnte meinen, du bist obdachlos. Junge.
What a shitty night.
Do you think the Code Red will last much longer?
I hope not. The faster I get out of here, the better.
What? And Mem Lewis, the Black Rattler's Rose, is afraid of a handful of politicians?
God, no.
Fine. Let me know if I can do anything for you.
I'm supposed to find Jay. Do you know if she's done talking to April?
Huh. Good question. I saw her earlier, but she wasn't with Miss Bosley. She went into that alcove on your right, but that was a while ago.
Thanks.
You might want to avoid hanging around with her, you know? I've heard stuff about her.
I know, and it's not true. She didn't do anything, all right?
Fine. Sorry. Did you need anything else?
Nein.
Thanks for the vessel.
My pleasure. Come back anytime you want.
Also du schaust aus wie Frankenstein, der in eine Steckdose gelangt hat.
I know that perfume. Jay.
You want to...
That's Jay's scarf.
Hidden sense aspect enhances you. This condition reveals new interactions, detecting scenes, listening to conversations from distance, revealing them. Oh, I have experiencing from discover items.
Where did you go, Jay? Underwood and Fang. Bazori's ears must be burning.
We haven't seen you here in ages. Did you want something, perhaps?
You haven't seen Journey, have you?
She's not here. It would be a shame if you've showed up too late.
You rotten son of a bitch. I don't have time for this.
If you say so, the pleasure was mine, ma'am. Say hello to your sire for me.
Hey, Fang. Good evening, Miss Lewis.
Call me a ma'am, please. Did you come with Caleb?
Yes, but he's so very busy.
You didn't happen to see Journey, did you?
I'm sorry. I don't know everyone's names yet.
Dear all, please don't forget that if you have any issues, if you need to contact Lazarus, not me, thank you.
Jay, what were you doing in the archives? There's a file missing.
There is a file missing.
A file about a party from a few years ago.
At the request of Prince Quentin King, the winter solstice will be at his home on the 21st of November for the entire night. At his which may be inspired by the Masquerade in yes, Prince of just honor of
Page 3 was torn out. There are traces of blue ink on page 2. Keltum and Lazarus. I smell gossip.
technology.
This can't be happening.
I swear, she was standing there, playing me for a sucker, pretending she just happened to be in the archives.
And what did you say to her?
I played dumb. I said, as you like, Miss Abigail Naomi. And I left.
What did she take?
A page from a file about an old party that she tore out.
But why would she need that? Why now?
I wonder.
Oh, you again. What do you want?
April, have you seen Jay anywhere?
Ach, der Fleckenteppich ist April, okay.
The prince sent me to get her.
I can't discuss that with you.
Fine. I won't insist. If you see her, tell her I'm looking for her.
Yeah, sure.
What attitude?
It's a good thing I was careful earlier.
Fleckenteppiche.
Took the elevator to get here.
Die Lachs mit an den Tisch.
Why is she keeping us at arm's length like this?
Oh, great. My shadow.
So, what exactly did Hazel want with you?
She asked me to go and fetch Journey.
Ah.
So, you think this is gonna get ugly too?
How is Hazel?
She asked a lot of questions. She was a little paranoid.
She's losing her grip. Be careful.
Why are you telling me this?
This is the first time you've ever been involved in a court intrigue. Up until this instant, I've handled things for you.
And that was fine by me.
If the prince is under pressure, choose your words carefully.
I hate the court. I've gotta go. I've got stuff to do.
Be careful.
No return action. Choice markers with indicate no going back before selecting one. You're done with Nein. Kann ich wenigstens meinen Charakter wechseln, ja. Was ist denn das jetzt so ein komisches Episodenspiel wird, fliegt das sofort.
Let me know if I can help you.
Ja. Hilf mir, indem du mich hier durchlässt. Na, fuck it.
No fucking way. Shit. So this
What?
is where you've been
Oh,
hiding.
Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare. The code red is definitely because of the party. April told me Hazel was gunning for me. She thinks I'm responsible for this shit show.
So, you're hiding in Drury's room?
I'm looking for evidence. I saw that Jara had the file on the party. It's got all the contracts and stuff in it that will prove I did my job right. But I can't find them. It was my only shot to defend myself against her.
Hey, slow down. It's gonna be alright. They don't have anything on you, do they?
No, of course not. I did everything right, ma'am. I was the one who rented the place. Same as always. Rooftop, away from prying eyes. I met with Richard to organize the vessels. I arranged for limos to be sent for the Hartford Chantry. I went through the same secure limo agency as usual. They're ours, so there's no risk. What the hell could have gone wrong?
I don't know. But there's no time to think about it. Hazel wants to see you.
And she asked you?
It's gonna be fine, Jay. I'm sure you can explain everything.
I'm scared, ma'am.
Don't worry about anything. I'm here.
I'll follow you.
Jetzt bin ich gespannt. Unstable seer, from madness sometimes comes great. A wise prince knows how to recognize this right and give them the others the instigator check of all trades. Ach so. Ach so, ja, okay, jetzt I fucked it up. Focus on dialogue skills and the physical allows you to use the characters. Profile. Was schon. Nein. Free. 130. Mental. Okay, das war zu viel. Deduction. Wie viele Skills brauchen für den Scheiß? Achso. Ach so, okay. ...45, okay, ein bisschen viel, dann nehme ich lieber Persuasion. Dann habe ich 5 Punkte kurz geteilt. To make action.
Leisha, it's good to see you.
Transe macht dich vom Racker, Alter. Mit deiner Fettfalte auf der Brust.
Be good, sweetie.
How was your reunion with Halsey?
Thank you, Hazel. Your gift was wonderful. You shouldn't have troubled.
You're welcome. We should never have kept you apart for this long.
Good evening, Delsin.
Good evening, Leisha.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. Better and better since I got my little sugar fangs back.
Wonderful.
I haven't seen Richard yet. Does he know I've been released from the Institute?
No, I'm the prince. It was my decision. He is your psychiatrist, but you don't need his permission for everything.
He wasn't at the party, was he?
I'm searching for everyone who's still missing. Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
Leisha, I know I can be frank with you. For 4 years, I have been working to heal the city's wounds. You've already helped me avoid traps in the past. You're not like the other children of Malkav. Quentin King knew that.
The Mad King. I remember, yeah.
I had you released from the Institute because your premonitions are the most detailed, the most accurate. I wanted them to help me understand the Chantry's hand more clearly before we signed our agreement with them. But this alert changes everything. I need to understand what's just happened. Did you sense anything, possibly about what happened tonight?
I saw images, but they had nothing to do with this party. It didn't make any sense. It was a long, white hallway.
It's a little early for sure, but it's a good start.
I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
Don't be sorry. There's something else you can do for me. Your discretion can still be of use to me. I need to be sure that none of the members of my council are going to take advantage of the situation.
You don't trust them?
You can never be too careful. You and Delson are the only two people I trust entirely. The members of the council have their council lodgings here. It gives them the impression that they have power, and it means I can keep an eye on them. I'm going to give you the key. Go and see if you find anything that could make me doubt their loyalty. Anything that might make me think there's something in the works.
All right.
Miss Drury burned the midnight oil to make sure this event was secret. I imagine there might be some evidence in the information she gathered. I need it.
All right, consider it done.
You've never disappointed me, Leisha. Please don't start today. Until then, I hope to have found more information.
Oh, die Transe quakt und quakt, Alter. Geh in den Sumpf, quakt darum, Alter. Da störst du keinen.
Can I take Halsey with me?
Of course.
All right then. I'll be right back.
Kleine, komm. Mama mit den großen Clownschuhen muss wandern. Hä? Was wird das?
So this is where you've been hiding.
What? Oh, Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare.
Oh, meine Schulter, Alter. Das ist auch ein Albtraum. Hätte man die nicht irgendwie cooler anziehen können?
I'm going to Richard's to see if he has my teddy.
Okay.
Come and find me when you're done.
Dumm, Einsatz fehlgeschlagen.
Ja, Mann.
Ich mach doch hier keine Missionen.
Wo?
Bei Ghost Recon.
Also.
There are traces, but I can't break that illusion. It's much too strong.
Gibt's hier irgendwas Besonderes? Was ist das für eine scheiß Wohnung? Read. Jara, I would have liked to give you this bond. But I can't bring myself to condemn you to my situation. But don't be afraid. Jara never. Achtzehn 41. 1841, okay. Ist hier irgendwo ein Safe oder was?
There are traces.
Ja, cool. Lass mich raus hier!
It's much too strong.
Boah, die sieht aber gut, die Leute.
Wer?
Boah. Meine KIs,
So.
Oh, this thing's old.
die haben die 2 Roboter-Fahrzeuge zerstört.
Also. Ja.
Bumm, da ist noch was in die Luft gegangen.
Scheiße, was habe ich jetzt für eine Zahlenkombi gesagt, Mann? Hör doch zu! 1841. Merken. Hast du gehört?
Bleib doch stehen.
Consult.
Fuck.
1841. Calcul. I never reconsider if you have any, please send it. Subject, no, I can't imagine anyone being able to hack to change your password every 3 days. Besides,
Somit ist der
notes.
feindliche Heli auch runtergeflogen.
Did you try to access my computer? The story I picked up as signal that appears to be called could you okay, that's enough. I rely on myself to protect me. And I have my own ways of keeping myself safe. Jara, if some is trying to save, the order didn't come from me. I have every confidence. I urge you to have the same confidence in future. I would appreciate if you did not make such sweeping accusations without proof. Sir, please come and speak to me. Sincerely yours, the Prince. I know you ordered.
Au.
It is preciously 10 p.m. and I'm leaving Caius' letter in charge. Proceed. Reasons security. Okay, ich finde es das irgendwie nicht wirklich schlau. So, ich habe den Schulencomputer durchsucht. Fuck it, ich gehe. Halt mal. Bringt irgendwie gar nichts. Look at the picture. Ah, ciao. Security, okay.
It looks like one of Richard's Rorschach tests. In green. Even with the color, I still see the same things always. Blood.
Sergeant Siaka, juckt mich nicht, der Typ. Open the door. Lauf doch schneller, ey! Tara Dory, okay.
Oh, shit. Locked from the other side.
Are you fucking serious right now? Hast du mich jetzt hier eingesperrt? Mann, 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 Mann. Wer ist es? Dajan Siaka.
Nobody here. I'm going to be able to take a look around Dijon's. Just like New Orleans. This is definitely Dijon's place. Well, well. What have we here?
My dear sister, I hope this letter will reach you quickly. Things are critical here. It appears that we have been major incident. A code red has been issued and we have those who had already gone to the party.
He didn't finish his letter. But that'll be enough for Hazel to make up her mind about him. It's from an animal. And
Ich
it's
mag
still
nicht, wenn
fresh.
die Leute herumgammeln.
Was rumkammeln?
Nein, in den Wäldern herumgammeln.
This knife has blood on it.
Kann ich sonst nochmal
Mit
hier
in
was
der Stadt herumlaufen.
He must have done a warlock ritual. Someone's performed a thaumaturgical concealment ritual. A bird. Dead.
Halt. Knife, candles. Fresh bear blood, skull, white candle wax. Equipment, candles, white stain ribbon, have seen. Equipment, candle, skull. So. Ich soll jetzt hier rumjuckeln, Alter.
Tarot cards. How fun. The Emperor, the Chariot, Temperance. Easy. Dijon is thinking about taking a trip. Tarot cards. How fun. The Emperor, the Chariot, Temperance. Easy. Dijon is thinking about taking a trip.
Gut, gehen wir weiter. Hier ist mal nichts Interessantes mehr.
So, do you know what's going on?
No idea.
Hazel told me to keep a low profile here. This area is reserved for the prince and her primogen. Shit. Hilda's in her office. She's going to see me.
The impression allows her to move around without being seen. In this state, you physically interact with this far will be activated automatically. That is prohibited.
I shouldn't get too close. She might be able to sense me.
Why did you come back? Why? Other than to show that you're doing just fine on your own. If you only knew everything I've done for you. Mem.
Hilda's more concerned with the man than she is with Hazel. I hope she'll be happy to hear that.
Ich kann eh nicht mit nichts interagieren. Barrett.
Alicia. Restricted access means nothing to you, I see. Make yourself at home. Don't mind me. How am I not surprised?
What doesn't surprise you?
For you to turn up at a time like this.
The prince had me released.
Of course, she needs you. I'm guessing she sent you to spy on the council.
What do you mean?
Tell me, do you remember the last time she pulled you out of your musty hole?
It's just that
You don't remember, do you? You're still having those little memory issues, it seems. And I suppose Halsey's here, too.
Of course she is.
The more the merrier.
Don't start with me, Beryl. Otherwise...
Why don't you go out and play in the sun? And let me get back to work.
Erstmal Straßensperre errichtet.
Hazel will appreciate your dedication.
Get out, please.
That's all I'm going to be able to find out about him. Hazel's going to be disappointed.
Aber die spawnen werden die dann wahrscheinlich.
Halsey's waiting for me. I hope Hazel will be proud of us.
Oh, ich sehe schon ein Konvoi.
Richard's apartment.
Die haben meine Straßensperre kaputt gemacht.
Mhm.
He didn't change a thing, as usual.
Ihr braucht nicht mit anzusteigen.
Nothing. It's true that he
Da kommt
always
noch ein
says
Fahrzeug.
everything on old media.
He must be hiding somewhere else.
Only Richard would still use that.
Oh, stumm nicht mal, solange dein Bruder wieder am Teller dreht. Mann,
Das war
Mann.
nicht mein Bruder.
Oder deine Schwester.
Maybe I'll find a way to read it.
Also,
Warum müsst ihr jedes Mal mit ansteigen? Das verstehe ich nicht.
Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
I see guilt. Richard often asked me. Richard always liked masks. Like all children of Malkov.
Mr. Teddy.
Sarah and the princess quarters left hysterically for 1 hour. Mr. Hale, it's our prince. Unknown origin, feeling of imminent death felt by past unknown servants in the passion, vomiting for several minutes. The last
He must be hiding somewhere else.
hör auf zu lispeln, Mädchen.
I see guilt. Richard often asked me.
Mr. Teddy.
Only Richard would still use that.
As per your request, Mr. Underwood came to the Red Saloon to carry out a review in view collaboration with the Headfire. Can confirm that production can travel into our basement. I think it would create a reserve Provide temperature.
Richmond must have had a breakthrough, if Hazel's interested in it. Ugh, impossible. It's locked.
Boah, das stresst mich hier gerade übertrieben.
So, did you find your teddy?
No, not yet. I'm not sure he's here. What about you? Did you finish your job for the prince?
No. I haven't learned anything about this party yet. You wait for me here while I look around a little more, okay?
Okay, Mom.
Oh, get fucked, Alter. Jetzt muss ich auch noch eine weitere Ding machen.
If I can do anything to help, let me know.
Hier war ich drin, da ja. Auch nichts gelernt, ja. Jared Dorothy. Ich habe ja alles durchsucht eigentlich. Der geht's auch nicht lang. Alter. Ach, von der Dorothy. About the party.
This is what Hazel asked me to bring her.
Jetzt darf ich die ganze Reise von vorne antreten. Schade, dass man keinen eigenen Charakter machen kann.
Are you almost done?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Also ich muss gedrückt halten.
Let's go, Sugarfangs.
Leisha. I'm all ears.
Everything went all right.
I knew I could count on you. Was Halsey a good girl?
Yes, as usual.
Good. Were you able to find anything interesting in Ms. Drury's apartments?
Yes. There was intel she had gathered on the guests, including those from the Hartford Chantry.
Anything about their regent, Deneb Osborne?
Yes, he seems to be obsessed with memory magic.
Interesting.
I gave everything to Delsin.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later. Were you able to see or hear anything interesting?
At Dijon's, I found a letter addressed to the Salem Chantry.
Did he betray me for the Warlocks?
I don't know. It just said that he's participating in your project, but that he would have preferred an agreement with Salem.
Oh, I understand his recent illusions a little better now. I'm going to need to have a word with him. Go on.
Hilda was in her room. She was acting strangely.
What do you mean?
She was whispering things, talking to a picture of MM.
Touching, but that's of no importance.
I found Journey in Jara's office.
How did she get in there?
I don't know. But MM joined her.
It's like there's no security here. But do go on. I want to know everything. What did you see?
They talked, and MM told her that you wanted to see her. She told her she had to bring her back. Journey agreed. That's it.
Was there anything else?
That's all I was able to find.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Leisha.
Richard still wasn't there. Were you able to find out anything else?
Yes, one of my servants just came back from his bar, the Red Salon, as that's where he does his research. I had hoped to find him there. But she confirmed that Dr. Dunham had gone to the party early with a few of his vessels. I'm sorry, Leisha.
No. If he had been destroyed, I would have felt it. I have to go find him.
You're the most discreet of all of us, it's true. But we have no idea what might have happened there. It could be dangerous.
I won't be alone. Halsey will be with me.
Of course. And one last thing. Dr. Dunham wasn't the only one there. There was also Miley, my child. Bring her back to me.
Yes, of course. We'll leave right away.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you. Thank you, Leisha.
Mm-hmm.
Come here. Thanks, You've brought me Journey. I knew I could count on you.
Jay is waiting in the antechamber. She's nervous. Tell Delsin to go easy on her.
We'll see about that.
Did you need me for anything else?
Not right now, but I will soon. I have one more favor to ask of you.
All right. I'll be waiting in the next room.
You autumn. Der Locuist. Free. Alter, krieg ich einen Niesanfall. Hm. Boah, ich muss pissen. Der hat mir geschrieben.
My prince.
Oh, ich muss pissen. Kann ich pausieren? Jo. Bin kurz pissen, Domi. So.
Delson. Zori. It seems that the Camarilla is in danger. I am at your disposal.
Your
Tommy?
sense of duty is a credit to you, Caleb. You haven't lost your touch, I hope. The Code Red is linked to
Ja.
the Unification Party with the
Ich kann
children.
gleich
No
ghostwritten.
one there is answering anymore.
What about Hartford? Have you heard from them?
If those dogs had anything to do with what happened, I'll cut their throats myself.
Do you think they might be involved?
I don't know.
How many of us were there?
Probably a good 20, give or take. Dr. Dunham and our top spy, Jara Drory, were already there.
We might have lost 2 members of the Primogen.
It's too early to draw any conclusions.
Where do you want to start?
Can I count on you?
You have no reason to doubt me.
One by one, the Anseli heed the beckoning and go east. You're the eldest in the city now. Don't do this to me. Not now. I would be very grateful to you. And Fang.
How may I be of service?
Go and see Caius, with Jara gone. He's in charge of security. He may have learned something.
You can count on me.
You have my absolute confidence, Caleb.
Was war denn das jetzt für ein Auftreten von mir? So. Aber ich streame andermal weiter. Bis dahin. Cheerio.